74% of girls say they are under pressure to please everyone. 98% of girls feel pressure to look a certain way. 92% want to change the way they look. In fact, 1 in 4 girls today fall into a clinical diagnosis, whether that's depression, eating disorders, cutting, just to name a few. So these frightening numbers are what motivates the I Define Me movement. The nonprofit is where girls and women define their purpose. Here to share more on their mission is founder Tracy Berry McGee and community PR director Yolanda Langford. So thank you first both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Good morning. Good morning. We're happy to be here.
I mean, this is incredible what you are doing. 21 years, a nonprofit.
Yes.
So first, let's chat about today because you're still breaking barriers. We have the first wellness mobile for girls, the first in the country.
That's right, the first in the country. It's a wellness mobile. It focuses on building self-awareness, diversity, leadership skills, entrepreneurship. When you look and come into that wellness mobile, our girls are getting all the tools that they need to make sure that they're taking care of themselves. We give them a period pack. We're our partners with the diaper bank. And not only that, it's about self-esteem.
Yes.
So they actually have a selfie, we have a selfie booth.
Oh, I love
and girls
that.
take a pledge to only post positivity to social media.
And everything in our mobile is made by girls or women for girls and women.
That's fantastic. And it goes beyond just the bus. We also have assemblies in schools too.
Yes. We're in a variety of different school districts. I'm an author and I'm all about culturally relevant materials and educational equity for girls. So I'm always making sure that we are able to speak to girls defining themselves and not allowing society to define you. You know, social media is huge, and so we have to break that stigma. So we go to girl assemblies and we make sure that if your school is interested in us coming, we come to speak to girls defining their voices and being leaders in the community.
And we have started our HBCU tour where we will be speaking to 350 girls at one time, inspiring them, empowering them to be their best selves. And you know, I also like to tell girls, you realize that you are more alike than you are different. So that's important when you're defining yourself. You say, oh, I am myself, but I do have things in common with other girls.
Yeah,
of course.
We say we're sister keepers, which means that we're all keepers. That A, sister keeper, means we're all keepers. I always tell everybody, black, white, tall, short, thick or thin, hazelnut blend, cantaloupe skin, just open up that multicultural Crayola box.
And a lot of those thoughts of self-doubt, right, they could be isolating, but man, when you say, oh, you feel that way too, you feel that way too, it is so empowering. Now you're celebrating, I mentioned it earlier, 21 years. And Tracy, you were telling me before we started, this started in your basement.
Yes, it did. I literally felt like there was a need for not just my girls, but all girls. And I was a writer, so I write poetry. All of my curriculums are poetry based. But there was a need for us to make sure that all girls be seen. So I started with my daughters, and then it was local. We're in a variety of different school districts. We have national chapters. We have chapters in New Mexico, Thailand, Jamaica, Germany, Ghana. We're worldwide.
I mean, that's fantastic. You're worldwide, international, and speaking of that, International Women's Day, you have an event coming up.
We have the I Define Me Women Award. We have some fantastic awardees, and it will be at the History Museum at 5:30 on March the 23rd.
I love that. And I do also want to touch on, before we wrap up, your year-round things, because you do have teen support groups, which is super impactful.
So we have school-based and community-based programming. We're located in Florissant. We have therapists that are there to serve our girls. So not only do we do mentoring wellness circles in schools, but we also offer community support. So if you need a teen support circle for your girls, we also have prevention. It's all about awareness. We have groups that meet every second Friday of the month, and you can find all of our information on our website.
All of that information, a wealth of information. You can see all of that right there on your screen. So iDefineMovement.com. You're going to want to follow that on website, also on socials to see what's next and how to get involved. Thank you both so much, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you.
I mean, 21 years and going strong, rightfully so, because man, it's such a need to empower these women and girls. So we appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.